Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube. What's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. Yeah, as you see one of my clients right here, Schemes, working on a little movement. And I'm going here because, I was asked on Twitter, as my oldest son called it. He said, man, Twitter is where the YNs go to crash out. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, one of the little guy, he contacted me. He said, man, I just can't see paying for Madden or lessons in Madden. And I'm like, man, you got to understand what you're looking at. These are all these first few clips right here. These are all my clients. These are just this my man Gutter right here. Working on some deep ball stuff. And so what I say to people who always say that is that what I teach is different than probably any other content creator who's out there selling products or whatever. I mean, not totally, because I don't even do ebooks. I call them virtual sessions. But this is the stuff that I teach. You see my client right here, just learning how to throw and catch, learning how to throw that fade, learning how to get his feet set in the pocket and work the pocket and make the throws, that he needs to make. And so that's what I teach. I teach basic fundamental movement through mechanics of the game. And so a lot of stuff, if you can read the reviews, a lot of stuff that I teach is stuff that once people come and get a session or they get the mechanics Bible and all that kind of stuff, it's stuff that they don't know exists. Watch my man Rev right here with the nice moss. And I've been doing this now for, going on 5 years now. And so it trust me, when I tell you it works, I have thousands upon thousands of clients and stuff to prove it. And so, but the key is, I understand, I get people's sentiment with the game, the one-play touchdowns and stuff. And the one-play touchdowns aren't even really that bad this year. I just think it's more so just the way the game plays in general, the zones. They can never figure out what they want to do with the zones. But from a mechanics standpoint, this is the stuff that you have to know. You have to know how to throw to a spot. You have to know how to click on. You have to know how to, body up the defender if you need to. You know what I'm saying? You have to know how to go for the ball at its highest point. And so all of these things are tied into the mechanics. And so despite the quarterback, like I said, I can play with Ultimate Team, X Factor, Johnny Unitas, with, all the bazooka and all that kind of stuff. But the truth is, mechanics, there are gunslinger mechanics on the game that you can do to enhance your quarterback's velocity and throwing power and ability to be accurate. You know what I'm saying? And so that's on placement and accuracy or revamp. Now, check this pass out right here, right? You see, that's Geno. This is Geno throwing the ball about 70 yards in the air on the dime. And I mean, it's Geno, no X factors, no abilities, no nothing. And so it's mechanics. And I'm not saying that any quarterback can throw the ball 70 yards, but you have to have some throwing power. But it's this stuff can be done, and it can be done consistently. You can click on, you can throw the ball outside the range of the defender, where even when the defender gets there, he can't make a play on the ball unless he swats. And so it's just a different way for the game to be played. And I know y'all have heard me say this in the past, man. I wish everybody could have the mechanics Bible, or whichever game you play, even the college football guide if you guys are playing college football, because this is the stuff that you're gonna learn. And I'm specifically talking to guys who don't think, I mean, you may come here and see the content, but you may not think it's worth getting a session or getting a mechanics Bible or virtual or all that stuff. Man, you are sadly mistaken, because it's just stuff you don't know. Even for my older clients, guys who I probably haven't seen in a while, there are new mechanics. It's different stuff for different games, and especially if you want to have your mechanics at the highest level. There's playing the game at a high level, but when you have your mechanics at the highest level, the game becomes fun. When y'all watch these highlights, every time y'all see me do a video, does this look like, it looks like I'm having fun, or at least I think I am. There are some games where it just, it's sometimes I come up a little short or whatever, but I can battle back from basically almost any deficit, and it's just things you have to know. Now, let's get into the route here. Now, y'all know one of my other favorite routes of the game is the curl route, and so, or hitch, whatever either or. And so these are the routes where I feel like we as Madden players leave yardage on the field because we don't incorporate these enough. We basically rely on the drags, the corners, the overs. I see a lot more people throwing comebacks nowadays. I see some other creators trying to put out some stuff that I already put out, but that's neither here nor there. But it's like there's just a way to play the game. And again, if you have your mechanics together, that curl route, man, you can throw that thing, especially against man-to-man and in different spots in the zone where it just becomes, it's a real problem. And also because of the ability to stem the routes, now it's like you can get significant yardage on these routes. I stem my curls sometime to 18 to 15 to about 18 yards. And if I can get it to about 18 yards with the perfect stem, man, please, it just sits right in the middle, somewhere between the hash mark and the numbers. Yeah, I mean, like perfect right here. That's where there's no defense between the hash mark and the numbers in Madden. None. Except for the middle drops or whatever, but unless you're dropping your vert hooks to about 20 yards down the field, there is no defense between the numbers and the hash marks. Go look. You tell me one zone adjustment where you can have a guy sitting at 20 yards between the hash mark and the numbers. Even in your cover 4 quarters, they're gonna drop back too far. Yeah. And so it's just, when you incorporate these mechanics and then you incorporate them into actual real, in a sense, football strategies, the game becomes fun to play. It becomes a chess match. Even though you are playing against the algorithm and all that other stuff half the time, but it becomes a chess match to play the game, because within the chess match of the mechanics are the chess match of the scheme. Is the defender putting the guy in the right spot? Am I putting my guys in the right spot offensively? And we all can do that to a degree, but the problem becomes when it comes to delivery of the football. It seems like the ball it takes off. Sometimes it goes there, sometimes it goes right to the defense, sometimes the guy just doesn't run the route. And so these are all the things that you battle, but the mechanics will give you the consistency to battle the DDA and all the other crap, even when Madden is doing what they do to you. Pause. But yeah, man, curl route, get it in your life, man. If you haven't already, man, I'm still looking for guys for this league, man. Y'all come on, man. Look, let's get this show on the road, man. Let's have some fun playing Madden. It don't have to be all that super hyped and serious. It'd be serious enough, when playoffs start. Anyway, man, if you do not have one of those guides, man, I would suggest that you get you one today. Anyway, man, it's your boy Coach. I'm out.